Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Thank you for calling me to make my maiden speech, and can I congratulate and thank the Honourable Member for Staffordshire and Moorlands for speaking with such passion and with purpose, and really spoke with clarity and detail, and I thank her for that. Firstly, if I could turn to my maiden speech, I want to thank my neighbours, the great people of Ilford South, for entrusting me with the honour of serving them in this House. I know each one of us here served by the grace of God and the will of the people, and I will spend my life repaying the trust bestowed upon me by the great people of Ilford South. Madam Deputy Speaker, at just 7 years old, I travelled to Ilford from the Punjab. Not speaking a word of English, not knowing anyone aside my family, and yet Ilford gave me a home, an outstanding education, and opportunities to build a better life. Ilford gave me a community without whom I would not be standing here today. It was in Ilford that I first met the Honourable Member for Ilford North, and we both began our journey a decade ago together in local government. I will forever be grateful for his help, guidance and friendship, and feel immensely proud of his tireless work to reform our NHS and create a service fit for the future. Together with my predecessor, Mike Gapes, the member for Ilford North, and I successfully fought for our local hospital, King George, to save the A&E from closure, cementing an enduring friendship and a formidable reputation for Redbridge Labour as a campaigning tour de force to be reckoned with. Madam Deputy Speaker, Mike Gapes spent his parliamentary career speaking up for the marginalised communities, securing the future of our local NHS provision, and steadfastly serving our local communities, all while staying true to his values. And I endeavour to honour his legacy and continue his great work. Ilford South is a unique and inspiring place, a town people travel to from all across the world to call home. Since its formation in 1945, those eager to dedicate themselves to public service have fought for the honour to represent the people of Ilford South, including my predecessor, Sam Tarry. I'd like to thank Sam for his service to the people of Ilford and his work advocating for local access to essential public transport as Shadow Minister for Buses and Local Transport. My story is a story of Ilford South. Like so many of my neighbours, I was born overseas, raised speaking a different language, and arrived in Ilford seeking a better life. Ilford South's fantastic schools educated me. Our high streets businesses employed me, and our local communities inspired me to be ambitious for my family, for the future of our hometown, and for our great country. People travel from across the world to call Ilford home, because Ilford is a place of promise, a place of opportunity, and a place where communities lift one another up, celebrating our diversity as well as our shared experience. A place where a Sikh can be invited to share iftar with his Muslim brothers and sisters. A place where I can join in the annual chariot festival at Sri Selva Vinayanagar Temple, light a candle on the menorah during Hanukkah, mark the festival of Janmasthani at the Albert Road Mandir, and every year turn on the Christmas lights at Ilford Town Centre. As a member of this House, I'm determined to deliver on the promise of Ilford South to ensure families can find a welcoming home, safe streets, exceptional schools, and the opportunity to succeed. In Ilford South, our communities came together to save King George Hospital's A&E department, and now this Labour government will save our NHS. So hard-working healthcare professionals can deliver the life-saving care patients deserve. I will continue to lift up communities just as they once supported me, to grow from a frightened 7-year-old immigrant to a member of this House. It's thanks to the democratic process of this country that I stand here today, ready to serve my neighbours across Ilford South. In recent years, we've all been reminded that the security of democracy is not guaranteed across the world. Battles for free and democratic elections are hard fought, and freedom we enjoy must always be resolutely defended. The great work of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association, promoting good governance and sharing best practice across the Commonwealth, is to be admired, and I'm pleased this debate recognises the need for a change in the association and the Committee of Red Cross's status to enable them to better fulfil their vital endeavours. Madam Deputy Speaker, my parents came from Pakistan with nothing. We came from India here with nothing. And it is my mission to repay my debt to my parents, to the people of Ilford South, to the place that adopted me, raised me, and gave me opportunities my parents could only dream of. Each day that I arrive at this place, I will never forget who sent me here, and I will not rest in my fight for my neighbours and for the bright future Ilford South deserves. Thank you.